Hello everyone, Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Solid Rock Trust. And this is a new drama thriller from writer-director Rick Ives, who has worked on some very major Marvel projects in the editorial areas, but this time around is taking control, directing, and writing this film. And this stars Coco Marshall as Maddie, who more or less carries this whole entire film on her own inside a warehouse area as she's utilizing different phones and different accents to coordinate some kind of theft and hack. And it's a potentially compelling idea to try to set a whole entire heist film within just one room, coordinating everything, but that's a big order to fill. It's a hard thing to try to make that work. This film struggles to try to keep that suspense and tension and intrigue going, as it is just us stranded in this particular warehouse with our main character, and Marshall is making a lot of big choices, trying to balance between different kinds of accents for each different person she's interacting with. None of the accents are particularly great, and I think Marshall's doing her best with the film, and this is very low budget. This looks like they probably couldn't afford to leave the space. To be honest, it might have been the constraints of the story to begin with, but it does feel like something is lacking in terms of the actual tension and seeing these things in action, and it feels a lot more play-esque than an actual film. It feels a lot more tell me, don't show me, because you can't afford to, and it does have a lot of detractions for the overall finished product that is this film. You do have Alexander Hirth, who is Rowan, who's kind of the main orchestrator and the one who has a connection with Maddie, and you see him a bit, and there are some twists and turns along the way plot-wise that shake it up a little bit, but overall I feel like this film doesn't really offer anything new. It's also something very restrictive in terms of what it's actually able to portray in this genre, and unfortunately it causes there to be a lacking in actual thrills, and when you have a thriller, it's hard to thrill when there's no thrills to thrill. There you go. Hope you enjoyed that one. But overall, I think this is a bit of one of those situations where it's like the ideas just could not meet the budget and the restrictions of the film, and it doesn't come off giving off a whole lot to take away from it. And overall, if you're not a big fan of thrillers, I don't know how much this is going to offer for you, but in the end, probably a pass for this one. But those are my thoughts on Solid Rock Trust. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.